Okay, I'm back. This time, I'm just going to do a rant. It is 1:14. Wait, there we go. 1:14 in the morning for me. Look, that is me with my hair. I like myself with hair better. That's not my kid. It's my nephew. I'm too young to have a kid. But anyways, I was laying in bed. Didn't really feel like doing any work. It was kind of like, those days when you're just like, I'm a little sad, but it feels so good to be sad and lay in bed and just think and like be all delusional about romantic scenarios. Well, this time I got done with my delusional scenarios and I kept on thinking about the same thing. I've had this thought all throughout the day and I hate it, so I'm going to rant. It makes me upset whenever this is like ascribed to me and when people take this title on themselves. And that is the whole thing going on of I'm self-taught. I don't like it when people think that I am self-taught, and I don't like seeing other people call themselves self-taught. It really irks me because shut the fuck up. You are not a self-taught developer. You are not a self-taught engineer. You are not a self-taught web design. You are not a self-taught anything. I am so certain that everyone who claims that I will say everyone, I would genuinely say everyone who claims that they are self-taught, they're not self-taught. Because self-taught literally means that you taught yourself. That is what that means. And now when I go on Twitter and I read people's bios, I'm in the like software development, front end, full stack, back end, like the tech field. There's a lot of people with bios that say, I'm a self-taught developer. And I'm like, you're not. I very much so doubt that you are. Because in today's world, people seem to think that just because you didn't go to college, you didn't go to a university, or you didn't go to some sort of boot camp, and you learned at home on your own, that you're self-taught. But I highly, highly doubt that. That is not what that means. Because here's the thing, most people that claim that they're self-taught developers, although they didn't have an instructor at a university, they didn't have a teacher at a boot camp helping them along their development journey, I'm 100% certain that they had someone on YouTube teaching them how to do what they wanted to do. Or they read a book, in which case someone wrote the book teaching them how to do what they wanted to do. That is not being self-taught. You are still learning. You're not better than anyone else just because you learned from a book or you learned from a YouTube video. Like, I went to university and I dropped out. Like, in general, I'm not really for the university team, but in this case, I'm like, people who don't go to uni, like, shut the fuck up. You are not better just because you didn't go and you learned on your own. And these people had to pay for instructors in a community and a well-rounded curriculum. There's no better in this scenario. And I don't like when people proclaim to be self-taught. And people have told me that I'm self-taught because I learned a lot on my own. I left university because it was quite boring to me. It was dull, and I knew that, like, I spent my free time when I was in uni and like not doing homework. I spent my free time learning other things that I was interested in. I didn't even do a lot of my homework assignments because I was like, this is kind of dull. I'm just gonna go do something else. So when people claim that they're self-taught, it's such a high level of arrogance. And it seems very disrespectful because we today in this world, we're lucky. We're lucky that there are generous and intelligent and experienced and knowledgeable people who went out of their way to post videos on YouTube about the things that they know so that other people can learn it. Like, we are so lucky, especially in development, the coding, the programming community, that people spend hours and days and weeks making a video on how to learn JavaScript, how to learn React, how to learn HTML and CSS. Like, if you've never made like a YouTube video, like seriously try to edit it, cut it, film, script. You don't really know how much effort it takes, but let me tell you, I haven't done that much. I don't like to edit that much. I used to edit more, and it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work. Like now, I just shoot my videos in one take, and I don't really edit because I know that if I were to really go for like a really well crafted video, it would take a lot of work. So it seems so disrespectful to go out of your way, learn from these very, very kind and good-hearted people who spent so much time doing this for us, and then go out and say that you're self-taught. You're not. I'm not. And I'm very grateful that I'm not, and I will never claim to be. And I really hope that we, as a community, can move away from this. Because I think people just do it just to try to look better. Like, it has, self-taught has an air about it that like, oh wow, you're really amazing for going out of your way and doing this all on your own. Like, we're not. I'm not. And take it from me, like, I learn so much on a daily basis just because I'm really curious and just because I like to learn. And like, I can't help myself. I just can't. And I've gotten so many comments, people saying like, wow, you're really smart, you're really intelligent. People have told me that I'm self-taught in the things that I do. And I'm like, no. I'm not. I'm not self-taught. I'm not even smart. Okay, well, I'm smart, but like, it doesn't matter. Intelligence has never really once helped me in my life. It would mean so much more to me if someone said like, wow, I can see that you're working really hard, because that's what matters. No matter how smart you are. Like, sure, intelligence helps, but only if you have the work ethic and the creativity as a foundation for your intelligence. You can be so smart, but if you don't have the work ethic and the creativity, like intelligence over here, you need these two first. You need them. And I would know because I didn't have these for a long time. I still kind of don't. So I know that the intelligence doesn't matter. And that extra flair you get by saying that you're self-taught, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. So that's my rant. I really hope it ends. I really do. Thank you for watching. I hope that in the future, my idea is I want to learn React. I'm learning React right now, probably alongside with Next.js and HTML and CSS. So once I get good at making websites that I think look really cool and that are my own, like I want to learn from YouTube videos and then be like, okay, I got the gist of how to build a website. Now I'm going to build something that I like. And then I will do what everyone else did. And I will post a tutorial about how to build websites that I like, that I think are really cool. So that's the plan for the future. I don't know how long it'll take, but that's the plan. If you watched, thank you. And if you want to leave your thoughts on what you think about this whole self-taught trend that is going on, have you noticed it? Do you have to say anything about it? Do you have that in your bio? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Anyways, thank you. And I hope you have a nice day or night, week, weekend, month.